Hello and welcome. I'm your host Elizibar. If you remember the last issue of Mr. and Mrs. X, Rogue and Gambit ended up in what can only be described as a tight spot. Also, that's a terrible costume for Rogue right there on the cover. I never liked that costume with the hood and stuff. That's stupid. 90s Rogue with the leather jacket. That's. Anyway, Rogue and Gambit, they're smooching on the cover. You got like cool energy stuff going on, which kind of makes sense given their combined, like their power sets combined. I'm down. I'm down. I'm sold here. Are you sold? Maybe not. So I got to sell you. Uh, Kelly Thompson. I know a lot of her Marvel work does not get any recognition as being any good, and maybe that's well deserved. I don't know. I avoid it like the plague. But except for this book, I couldn't resist this book. It's been running for a year, and it is some of the best stuff. For a lot of reasons. One, it's a depiction of how actual human relationships kind of work. It's an interaction between a man and a woman that's positive. Like, these are things you don't actually see in comic books all that often. I'm going to, the review probably won't go up till tomorrow, but I'm going to talk about Silencer. And it's got kind of the same thing going on between the main character and her husband. Because two people put together, when they're that in tune, when they're in love, when they're in sync with each other, it's a really powerful bond. It's a really hard thing to overcome. It provides drama, provides something that a lot of people find relatable. Not everybody does. Anyway, let's just kind of skip ahead and open this up. So we've got, one of the externals here. Like, to finish growing up into my new body and getting all my power, I need to sacrifice someone powerful. And your wife Rogue would be perfect for it. But your ex-wife would also do. So Gambit, why don't you choose? Oof. Oof. Obviously he's got to choose his ex-wife, right? I mean, wouldn't you? I'm sitting here and I suddenly am blanking on the name of whichever external this is. I almost called her Belladonna, but Belladonna is the ex-wife. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's kind of skip ahead. I guess I need to show this page off, because this is history. Gambit's remembering of the past when Sabretooth made him make a very similar choice. The Gambit's like, I planned ahead. He got all these little ball bearings or whatever sewn inside of him. So he has to like cut his side open to get him out. Why would he do that? Why? Look at that face he's making, man. Grit, determination, pain. No, not Sabretooth. Gambit, right above that. Sabretooth is cackling madly because that's what he does. I really like how Sabretooth is depicted in that shot right there. No, right here, look. He's getting these out. Look at this, man. Look at that. So he gets them out. Rogue has been hiding a lockpick in her mouth. I don't know how nobody noticed that. Don't you search your prisoners? And between the two of them, they get loose. This is how you treat your king thieves for her paltry promise of power. No, that's not a Cajun accent. Pretend that was a Cajun accent and I did it good. Put your leader in chains. Treachery is a cowardly crime, my brothers. Then Rogue, y'all definitely in trouble now. And you get this very satisfying conflict. The coloring. Yeah, we'll go to this page and then we'll stop flipping through pages. The coloring is great. So anytime Rogue is in the panel, it's greenish. Anytime Gambit's in the panel, it's reddish. When both their powers are in the panel, get this cool graded effect. The coloring just pops. Now, I've kind of pointed out before that this artist seems to definitely like same face their characters a good bit. But this is so good. Like, Gambit's fighting all the thieves off. And Rogue, she's struggling with her newfound power, the absorbing people's powers at range thing. Calm down. Control the fear. I did it. She mastered it. Well, maybe not mastered it, but she can at least control it a little bit. So naturally, Belladonna gets free. They go on. They fight the thieves and the assassins and the external. Gambit's dad shows up, joins the party. There's lots of combat. There's lots of stuff going on. We get to a very satisfying conclusion, and then we kind of end off with them wondering, where are the other X-Men, right? And then, in a book about a romance between two characters, is there any better way to end it than a kiss? I don't think so. I hope this series keeps running, but I bet it won't. I bet it's coming to an end. I bet the fact that all the X-Men characters are getting rebooted while these two are off doing whatever they want to do is going to mean that there's going to be a bullet put into the brain of this book, or this book is going to start changing beyond recognition because of the reboot of the rest of the franchise. It kind of sucks. I've been enjoying this. The writing is strong. The art is good. The action, the pacing, everything is just like popping. It's firing. This is in modern comics. This is like a 4.5 out of 5. If you go back, 20, 30 years to the 80s and 90s, this book would only be like a good book. It'd be like a 3 out of 5. But by today's standards, this book is rocking, man. This book is popping. I'll see you all next time. You have a great day. Check out Mr. and Mrs. X. It looks like we're getting ready to kick off a new arc because this is a satisfying conclusion to the previous arc. So hop on board that train. Hopefully we won't regret it. I'll see you next time, and bye-bye.